Hi everyone, my name is Patrick. I'm the founder of NMKR and I have some really exciting things to share with you. Actually, we've been working on this for quite a while, but it has always been in like a private beta kind of phase, and now we're moving it to the public and making it accessible to everyone. So as you know, probably from just looking at the screen here, I'm talking about our NFT Marketplace builder tool. So essentially a tool which is, you can imagine it similar to Shopify, where you can build your own NFT marketplace with just a few clicks and completely for free. So I'm extremely excited to be able to release this, because what it allows is it allows basically projects and brands to control the user experience on their own NFT marketplace and say, okay, we want to maybe not funnel all our customers and our target audience to these generalized marketplaces like a JPEG store, like OpenSea, stuff like that, which are all great marketplaces, but maybe as a brand, I want to control my own marketplace a little bit more, and I want to curate like what is really on there. Like for example, if I sell only books, I don't want to be listed with my books on a marketplace where there's also music. So I'm gonna create like a marketplace specifically for those books. And the same goes for music, same goes for your just in general IP, stuff like that. So I think it's a huge and very important step for the NFT space in general. But I'm not going to bore you with all that. But I think you can figure it out for yourself why I'm so excited about it. But instead, what I want to do is I want to go from A to Z and basically show you how to set up your own NFT marketplace with just a few clicks directly inside NMKR Studio. So to do that, what we are going to do is we are going to start here on the landing page. So this is really the place where you can find all the information about the marketplace building tool and so on. You can scroll through here, and once you're ready, you will basically just click on create marketplace and be transported directly into NMKR Studio, and there you can set up your own marketplace. And I'm going to do exactly that now. I'm going to move into this other tab, into NMKR Studio. Here I'm logged into my own account, so this is just the account that I use for testing and for multiple different things. And I have, of course, like a lot of different, test projects in here and so on. But as you can see on the left-hand side, there's a new tab here. There's a tab called Custom NFT Stores. And if I click on this tab, you will see that you see nothing, because I don't have any store set up yet. But when I set up a store, it will show up in this list here. And we're going to do exactly that. So we're going to click on create a new store. And here we can enter some information. So for example, it asks for the name of the store at the first instance. So let's call it Patrick's Test Store, something like that. And then it's asking for a store URL. I think I already used patrick.nmaker store in a previous test store. So I'm gonna, let's call it patrick-test.nmaker.store. Oh, it cannot contain that. So let's do patrick-test.nmaker.store. And then it asks for a few other things like a description. This is my demo store, for example. We can call it that. And it asks you for a store commission. And this is really an important part, because the store commission is basically what the fee will be for secondary NFT sales on your store. So if somebody buys an NFT on your store that is just listed in a smart contract and is just on the secondary market, right, you will get a commission for that. And that commission is, it could be 1%, could be 3%, could be 100% if you choose that. Of course, then no one is going to use your store, but just for demonstration purposes. So let's just set it to, let's just say 3% for now. And then I'm specifying also a payout wallet. I'm just going to pick my Nami wallet here and basically say, okay, every time a trade is happening on the marketplace, I want the commission to go to this Nami wallet. And all that will happen in the background, and you don't have to configure anything else. Once we're done with this, we're going on to the next step. And the next step is really about styling the store. So what you can do here is you can upload a logo, a fav icon, and so on. And luckily, my good friend Fahim has prepared us some nice looking art for this. So we're going to use this and basically just create a store that looks a little bit like this style. So to do that, oops, that's the wrong tab. Okay, sorry for that. To do that, we're going to start with uploading the logo. And I have the logo in here in my downloads folder. And I think it should be this one. Yeah, exactly this one. It's a little bit small, but it looks fine if it's a smaller size, which it's supposed to be. Then it's asking me for the colors, and for the colors I'm going back into the Figma file here. I'm taking the primary color, just copy pasting it in there. We also have a nice color picker here, so you can see what it looks like. Then we're taking the primary text color, pasting it in there, and then we're selecting the font, and the font is supposed to be Poppins. So we're selecting this font from this list of predefined Google fonts. So this is a list of Google fonts that we chose to be in there for the start, but we're going to expand this list over time and make it more accessible. Then we also have the fav icon. So the fav icon is basically the icon that shows up here in the top in the browser to next to the name of the website. So we're going to upload this nice fav icon that Fai made for us here and just save it there. And then also upload an open graph image, which is essentially the image that shows up as a link preview when you copy and paste the link onto Twitter. So for example, I post the link to nmaker.io on Twitter, then it shows like a little preview talking about nmaker with an image, and this is the image. So for this, we have, I think, this nice graphic here, uploading that. And then we can also choose between a light and a dark theme. So let's pick the light theme. I'm a big fan of light themes. Unpopular opinion here, but you can also choose the dark theme if you want to. And then let's click on Save and Next. And here it's asking us about information in the navigation bar. So the navigation bar is the top bar basically. On NMaker Studio it would be this bar. There's not much to do in the navigation bar here, but with your marketplace you can basically define what people will be able to do in your navigation bar. So the main CTA, main call to action, could be something like, let's say, I don't know, discover NFTs. And then we can specify where this link is leading to. I'm just going to put in nmaker.io, but it could also be a page on your marketplace, like the search page or something like that. We'll check that out later. Can be whatever you like. For the second CTA, let's put, I don't know, learn more. That's very uncreative, but I can't think of anything else right now. Let's put nmaker.io in there again and click on Save and Next. Go to the next page, and here it's about uploading a hero image. So everything here is basically for the front page of the store. So for the hero image, we have this nice image, which I'm going to upload. And this is basically the one big image that you will see on the front page as the very first thing. And directly beneath the hero image, we have a headline, and we have two more CTAs. So we have two more call to action buttons. So for the headline, we could say, okay, welcome to my new NFT marketplace. And for the subheadline, let's just say curated by Patrick. And for the main call to action, we can say, okay, I don't know, buy NFTs. We'll specify a URL again, make.io, and then also we could say create NFTs for the secondary one, and then we specify and make.io again, and then basically we say, okay, save next. And now we are also almost done with setting up the store, but now we're coming to a very important step, and this step is really about adding the collections. So we want to specify like what can you actually see on the store and which collections are available on the front page as well. So, the first thing you can see here is this little toggle, show all Cardano NFTs. If I switch this on, basically what will happen is that the search for the store indexes all NFTs on Cardano, and you can find all 8 million NFTs in the store. If you disable this, it will only index the collections that you want to be indexed. So let's keep it disabled for now, and let's just pick some random collections. So for example, I don't know, let's take the Clay Nation, for example. Let's take the Clay Nation. We'll copy paste the policy ID and just put it in here. So I'm putting the policy ID in there, clicking on add collection, and you can see, the Clay Nation is now added here. Then we'll also maybe let's add a few others. So I don't know, let's take the Goofy Goofers Mining Club. So let's put it in there, add it as well. Let's take maybe a third one. So, the Yummy Universe. I'm a big fan of the Yummy Universe. Let's put that in there. Zack. And now it's in there as well. So now we have 3 collections on the marketplace. And let's also take the Aura mob, because, you know, why not? Let's go with it and add the Aura mob as well. So we added the Aura mob as well. Now we have 4 collections on the marketplace. And now we're almost done. We see, okay, this is the last step. We can now click on publish, essentially. And before we do click on publish, we want to also specify which collections are visible on the front page, because those collections, those 4, are now the ones which are in the store in general. But we want to also say, okay, maybe we want to highlight, for example, the Aura mob and show it on the front page. So here on the right hand side, directly over my picture, we have this little show on front page button. And I'm going to click that for a few different collections. Let's click it for the Clay Nation as well. And then basically we're done. And I have a few more things to show you there, but we're coming back to this later and iterate on it. But for now, we're done, and we're clicking on publish. Zack. And now the store is live. And we're going to check this out by simply taking this URL, going into a new tab, and putting it in there. And it's asking me for my privacy and cookie consent. I'm clicking on accept, and then I can see, aha, wow, this is our new store. It has all the stuff that we entered. It has the images here. It has the fav icon. It has the logo. It has the call to actions, exactly how we specified it. If I scroll down, it's displaying the 2 collections which we just chose to be on the front page. So the Clay Nation and the Aura mob. And if I click on the Clay Nation, if I click on this button here, View Collection, you know, it shows me the Clay Nation page. And it's a little bit slow, mostly because my internet connection here isn't too great. But it loads all the NFTs in the Clay Nation store and shows them also with a price immediately. And you might be asking, okay, where is this coming from? I just launched this store. Where are these listings coming from? But these listings are actually coming from JPEG Store. So what happens is, you know, JPEG Store has their smart contract. So we are aggregating their smart contract, and we are basically pulling the information about this listing onto this marketplace. And you will be able to basically have on your own marketplace all the NFTs which are listed for the collections you choose to have from JPEG Store directly in there immediately. And the same will happen in the future for like all the different marketplaces. So we are aggregating Bluetooth art as well, and the other ones as well, Flipper and so on. And we're trying to just pull information from all different marketplaces, and hopefully long-term all different chains into the system, so that you can say, okay, I want to have a marketplace specified for my target audience, but I also don't want to compromise on the listings, and instead we have everything. I think this is really attractive. But let's go back to the front page quickly. So as you can see in the top here, there's a search, and in this search I could enter, you know, Clay Nation, for example, and it will show me the Clay Nation NFTs, and it will show the collections and so on. But I could also now enter the 2 collections which are not on the front page. So, for example, which ones did we pick? Let me go back here to manage collections. We picked the Goofers Mining Club and the Yummy Universe. So let's try it with the Yummy Universe. Yes. So I just entered Yum, and it's showing the Yummy Universe NFTs immediately. I click on this and basically see, aha, wow, here's the Yummy Universe project page, and here are like NFTs listed already, and it's loading a bit. This loading is working a lot faster than it is on my PC at the moment. Blame the Swiss internet, but we'll get there, hopefully one day. And yeah, I think this is most of the stuff that I wanted to show you, but there's one more thing, and I think this one feature is really cool. So, as you know, NMKR is mostly a minting tool. So right now, you know, these are the minting projects that I have in NMKR Studio set up for my own account. So I have one minting project here called Patrick Awesome NFT Sale. If I go in there, you can see I have just 100 NFTs with the same image in there. So it's not nothing special, but essentially they have metadata. It's all ready to be sold. But if I go back, I can also see that they have a price. So we have set the price for one NFT to 10 ADA, 2 NFTs 20 ADA, 3 NFTs 25, 4 NFTs 50 ADA. So just random prices. Obviously, it doesn't make a lot of sense for 4 NFTs for 50 ADA when one NFT is 10 ADA. But I just put a random price in there. And the cool thing is now that I can go back to the NFT store management here, and I can click on Manage Collections. And I can basically enter the name of this project, which does not exist yet because it does not have any on-chain reference. None of the NFTs have been minted. And I can select it in here, Patrick Awesome NFT Sale, and I can click on Add Collection. And then it adds this collection as well here. And you will see there's a drop in progress, right? So a drop in progress basically means that this drop should be featured and that you should be able to mint this NFT from the store. So let's try this out. Let's click on Publish, go back to the store. Let's hope it all works and the demo gods are with me. Obviously it does not. Okay, the demo gods are not with me, I thought, but that's actually not the reason. The reason is, if I search for Patrick here, I'm finding the collection, and you can come to the collection page and you will see, okay, there are 0 NFTs minted under this collection page. But I also see that I can purchase this NFT now here. So I can say, okay, I want to purchase 1, 2, 3, however many I want, and I can click on NMKR Pay, and it opens up NMKR Pay in a new tab, and I can just go through the regular minting flow, right? Pretty cool. But of course we want to have this on the front page as well. So to say that we have this on the front page is basically very simple. I just have to click on Show on Front Page, and that's the part that I forgot in the first instance. So let's click on this now, and then click on Publish again, and let's hope that it shows up on the front page. So we're going back, and here it is. Here is our awesome NFT sale. So it worked. Yeah, perfect. It worked. So you can directly from the front page, select how many NFTs you want to purchase, click on NMKR Pay, and then just purchase the NFT. And the cool thing is even that, we are purchasing so many NFTs here that the price is higher than $5. And once the price is higher than $5, we can actually purchase with credit card, with Ethereum, with Solana, with Cardano wallets, of course, and you will still receive a Cardano NFT. So, yeah. That's pretty much all that I wanted to show you. I think this is pretty awesome, and as I mentioned, it's available in NMKR Studio, so you can literally just go in there, try it out. Obviously, we're working on this constantly, and there will be a lot more features here coming very, very, very soon. But it's a very cool first step, and it's completely free. The way we make revenue from this is basically by taking a percentage of each trade as well, but there's no upfront cost for you, and it's completely free to set up. And I would love to see as many really unique NFT marketplaces as possible in the near future. So please send everything to me that you're making, and I would love to take a look at them. Thank you so much for your attention, and I hope you have a great rest of the day.